What's up everybody, it's Sean here, and I'm back today to give you a review of the Nike Dunk Low Premium in this Topography or University Blue colorway. So Topography is a study of forms and features of land surfaces, and this dunk unofficially pays homage to that field, being nicknamed online as the Topography Nike Dunk Low. So these released on July 15th for $120 or $160 here in Canada. The official colorway for this shoe is University Blue and White, and this is one of those dunks that I was really intrigued based off of product images, so I wanted to get these in hand, see them in person to see what it was all about. So diving right into it, so on the toe box you'll see we have this really unique material. This essentially is a fine layer of mesh, and then layered on top of this we have what feels like a terry cloth material, but the pattern resembles that of a topographic map. And you'll see that the left toe and the right toe are different, so I suspect that every single pair of the shoe is going to be unique in its own way. Surrounding the front toe cap, we have this smooth University Blue colored leather, and this same leather covers the eyelets of the shoe. Beneath this on the quarter panel, we have more of that terry cloth-like material, and then stitched on top of this, we have the Nike swoosh. This is also done in a unique material. Though it looks just like University Blue leather, it actually has a bit of a shimmering effect to it, and to me it kind of resembled water. Next to this, we have more of that smooth University Blue colored leather. This loops around the bottom of the heel, and above this, we have more of that terry cloth-like material, and then the top of the heel, this is again covered in that shimmery blue colored layer, but we have Nike embroidered across in University Blue. As far as the laces go, so these come with two different lace options. The standard default lace is a flat style lace in blue, but they also give you a secondary white colored lace if you want to give the shoe a bit more contrast. Underneath this, the tongue is also constructed out of that same terry cloth feeling material, and also has that same topographic pattern to it, just like the toe box and the sides of the shoe. And on the very top, we have this blue tag. This again is constructed out of that same shimmering like material that we saw on the swoosh and the back tab, and we have Nike branding embroidered across in blue. The back of the tongue and the interior of the shoe, this is lined in the silky smooth textile in the same tonal blue finish. And as far as the insoles go, same thing here, nothing special. This is just your typical foam-lined insole, and we have the Nike logo stamped on the heel in white. So the upper of these dunk lows sit atop this solid rubber cupsole, which is painted in white, and then turning the shoe over to the bottom, this is your typical Nike Dunk outsole. So this is constructed out of a tonal University Blue colored rubber. We have that same circular pivot point on the forefoot and the Nike logo right in the middle. So that breaks down the look and the construction of these dunks. And for those wondering about sizing, my foot measures as a true size 10, slightly on the wider side. I got these in my typical dunk low size, which is a size 10, and they fit me, but they were a little bit more on the snug side. They weren't snug enough that I'd want to go up half the size, so if you have a narrow, normal, or even a slightly wide foot, true to size should be perfectly fine for you. But if you do have more of a wider foot, then I'd probably recommend going up a half size, just to give your toes a little bit more room to breathe. Moving on to the comfort of this shoe, so these feel like any other dunk low. It's going to feel pretty firm, flat, and low to the ground. The cushioning obviously isn't going to be the best. Dunks in general aren't really known for their comfort, so if you don't mind more of that flat, firm feel, then I think you'll enjoy these. But if you're looking for something that has a lot more cushioning, that has a bit more of that pillowy, soft feel, then I would probably turn my attention to another silhouette, something that has a bit more cushioning underfoot. Finally, in terms of the quality and the craftsmanship on this pair, so honestly I was a little bit disappointed once I got these in hand. First off, this material that they use on the toe box and the side panels, though it sort of resembles terry cloth, in real life it almost feels much more like felt, if that makes sense. And on top of that, the leather they use on this shoe, it's your typical Nike sportswear dunk leather. So what I mean by that is, it has that stiff sort of synthetic feel to it. You can tell that there's that hard plastic coating on top of it, which was pretty disappointing. So while the quality of materials wasn't great, I can't really complain too much about the build quality. My pair was pretty flawless. I thought the panels were cut, stitched on, and placed consistently. There weren't really any glue stains that I could see on my pair. So all in all, I thought the build was decent. I just wish the material quality was a bit better. So with all that out of the way now, let me toss these on feet, I'll lace them up for you, and I'll show you guys how these look. So like I mentioned in the beginning, I was curious to get these in hand, and now that I have them in hand, I'm honestly a little bit disappointed. I wish the material quality was a bit more elevated. They are calling this a Nike Dunk Low Premium, so I was let down by that a little bit. And aside from that though, I think the colorway of the shoe is a little bit boring. I think if they want to make this a true topography inspired dunk, they could have played on the colors of a map a bit better, but for what we got, I was pretty underwhelmed. So let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about this Nike Dunk Low? For anyone watching, are you planning on picking these up? I know these are sitting on most stores' websites, so I'd be very surprised if these were not heavily marked down and sold for a steep discount later down the road. Or are you just not interested in this pair whatsoever and this is going to be an easy pass for you? Let me know your thoughts down below. If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. You can follow me on Instagram at esco8, follow my Twitter account at sean.go, and visit my website at seango.ca. So thanks everyone for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review and hopefully it helped you in some way, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one.